Okay, let's start saving lives. And the way to save lives is to give people back the meaning of their lives, their time. Or time, that saying I used to always put up on old Facebook with no avail and no help because rich people suck. It was, time, the gift of grace, the faithless steal. Uh, Now, faithful people, time is given to us by the glory of God. Okay? And so faithful people are very rare and unique, and they're absolutely gorgeous. And they look like crap, Book of Job, Ralph Earl Parsons Jr., 58-year Book of Job. Let's all help Earl because Earl helps us because he's the best. Yes, I am. See, you got to understand that the people on TV that are famous and successful, like Simone Biles and Taylor Swift and Tom Brady and LeBron James and all the actors and actresses, they're crazy. They're the Annie Lennox song, more I love you, the language is leaving me. Because they don't understand love. They don't know the meaning of love. They're not faithful. They don't look at you and say, you're given life by the glory of grace and I completely adore you. They won't stand up for your children to be living the deliverance of the eternal perfection of the linguistics and the applied physics of the Lord's Prayer. Okay, they're selfish, aggressive, self-absorbed, violent, narcissistic, grouped together of narcissist wackadoodles, right? They don't care about Kate. They don't care about Natalie. They don't care about Emily. They don't care about Emily's asthma. They don't care about Kate's allergies. They don't care about Natalie's emotions, wanting to be, I should be popular like one of the aggressive, psychotic, popular people on TV. Why? I felt that way when I was young, okay? And then they were so yucky that I was like, I can't hang out with these fucking people. So I thought, well, what I'll do is I'll teach and coach. And then while I teach and coach, I'll teach kids when they play basketball not to be like the idiots on the Fire and Ice game, not to be like Brandon Jennings and Fran Fraschella's progeny, and all those idiots, right? We need to make lots of money. They got the brains, you got the looks. Let's make lots of money, right? Let's sell milk. Let's sell cars. Let's sell stuff on TV. Let's play volleyball and sell stuff. Let's play football and sell stuff. It's like, why do you want to sell stuff? Because it's how you get rich and successful. It's how you become Pharaoh and Caesar. Right. Have a palace and have idiots sell you insurance and come up with jingles and joke. And that guy's so funny. He's a fucking idiot. And I would kick his ass in football and he'd cry all the time. He's better than me and he's not excessive and compulsive about it. It's not fair. No, I won't do breakdancing and stuff like that. I won't do stuff to put on a show that'll get you injured, okay, that can physically debilitate you and to humiliate others because you're better at doing things that are excessive and compulsive that can physically debilitate and physically injure someone for life. Okay. So I won't do karate, boxing. I can kick the shit out of anybody in karate or boxing because you saw in that parking lot and said, boom, oh, it's my turn. PCP, pissed off child protector. Okay. You're going to have a knee that's cracked in half, and you're going to have this part of your face every time you brush your teeth. Don't try to have sex with Natalie if you haven't proven yourself faithful and worthy of having sex with Natalie. Alrighty then. Okay. And you didn't do that to Patrick because Patrick was worthy in protecting Natalie from sexual predators. Okay. So I didn't snap Patrick's knee or crush his cheekbone. Okay. I love Patrick eternally for coming to town and protecting Natalie from the perverts at Tinker Air Force Base that put Patrick in a compromising position because they're perverts and they manipulate people with Wi-Fi and they keep billionaires and egomaniacs that are aspiring millionaires and billionaires. They suck. They're gross. They're disgusting, right? You ever read a book called The Bible? There's this book called The Bible and there's this guy named Deva. And David stops this guy who's, I can rape anybody I want because I'm the baddest asshole in the NFL and the NFL, and I own FIFA, and right. Okay, and David's like, I'm better than you. And the women can decide who they want to have sex with. See, and when Goliath raped all the women lost their virtue and couldn't be considered a religious person. Okay? and they were concubines and couldn't be people that owned land because their mothers were whores. Because this aggressive guy came into town and raped them, and then gave the land ownership to his mother and his ugly sisters. But sisters were hot. No, they're ugly. We do. Are they faithful? No. They'll watch their brother women they're jealous of because that's Queen Esther over there. Remember it happened with Mary Magdalene in the Bible, Okay. So, well, because she got forced into arranged marriage and didn't want the marriage, and then she didn't have children, and then, and then she was turned into a prostitute because she was a soiled woman because, God didn't favor her because she didn't have children with her righteous husband, who they had a righteous wedding and a righteous thing with a bunch of hypocrites. And it's knowing that regards frightened words and funds and the things are down. You see what I'm saying there? Okay, so. Some people, if they're not in the right marriage because their life's being manipulated by the poo-poo naughty, would have to go to a fertility clinic just to have babies because their body's not working right because they're not having babies with the right person. Someday my good Messiah will come. We'll live the Lord's Prayer worldwide. We're the one. We'll move out of the Hamptons and we'll never go to shitty places like that again. Okay. That's her dream. She's had it from the time she was a little girl. Okay. But she never got to have her dream because when she connected to the man that was going to show her what real faithful love is, all the perverts, they were like, no, you're a pervert like us. Okay. Sat there and they thought I was a pervert. Because I had Gordon B. You try getting through puberty with Gordon B. Hinckley and Spencer J. Kimball, Pope Francis, and all those perverts in your bedroom, wondering how you handled puberty. It was like quite well, actually. Yeah. And then they were like, well, what about his sisters? How does he protect his sisters like they used to protect the sisters back in the day? Oh, I don't know. It's pretty hard to protect my sisters when you have cameras in their bedrooms watching their sex life and they feel like they're porn stars. That's really hard to do. Yeah. She's still judging my sisters there, old Hinkleys and Kimballs and Catholics and nuns. You shouldn't get none. Being told what to do by a man that has surveillance equipment in my sister's bedrooms. Perverts. Okay. Right, Natalie, you called it. Thank you. Okay. You see what I'm saying? No, Natalie called me a pervert because they were pumping sexual images into her head and my head. And I was older and I could control them. Because I could sit there and say, oh, it's wrong to think about having sex with a young girl. That's just perverse, okay? So I just dismissed it. And plus, I guess, before that, I had images of, figuring out what was happening in fucking Sierra Vista, and they were pumping me all the stuff that they have surveillance of, and I see men giving date rape drugs to their own daughters and then video recording them on digital equipment to masturbate to when they don't always have time to date rape her and then physically video record her naked body and them having sex with them, so I'm like, oh, that's just gross and disgusting. Yeah, but it wasn't in the interest of national security and it didn't threaten any of our corporations, Wall Street, K Street, Funk Street, or Fuck Street, so it's okay. Yeah, I'm found. Lost and found. Guys, there's been sexual inbreeding and manipulation, abuse of sex since Goliath. Okay. What you need is a faithful person that realizes you don't want to have sex with somebody that doesn't want to have sex with you. And if your own daughter does want to have sex with you, okay, you might want to, the car farmer and the cowboy should be friends. You might want to branch out. Oh, there goes the beautiful butterfly. Okay. You might want to branch out your family tree a bit. Okay. You might want to give an opportunity to expand the gene pool. Well, that whole thing with the study, there's no defects in the, those are also studies by people that give us the Winchesters and the Roosevelts and the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds and the Olympics and FIFA and baseball and not the Lord's Prayer, not the Lord's Prayer, not the Lord's Prayer, not the Lord's Prayer. Okay, so you can't take any of the stuff that they say scientifically seriously. They're egomaniacs with their brains stuck on obnoxiousism. I just made that one up, but it's funny. Right? I dreamed about Kate, and it was uncomfortable because I was trying to keep a job to pay the bills and no time to spend with my Kate, right? Now, you live the ways of David and Solomon. Everybody builds you a house. your family is here. You have gardening and things you do to sustain your life healthily in a house, and you have communal sharing with people that are, are better inclined to maybe keep cows and better inclined to do this, and this person makes better carrots, and so they can focus on what they're good at and then all share it together, like in Dave Solomon's and Muhammad's Mecca, so on and so forth. Confucius' China, right? And so our time is back, and we're doing things right, and we're not becoming artisans. We're just helping people. I'm good at this, so let this person do that. You make terrible shoes. Your shoes hurt people's feet. Let them make the shoes. Come on, cobbler. Okay, get over there. All you elves. I'm just kidding around, but you see what I'm saying? I wonder if Simone Biles would make really good shoes. Just kidding. Then she wouldn't have to spend all her time not eating very much pizza. She would love that. Maybe pop out some hips and then have some cute kids with the little safety from the bears, right? Those bears will keep you safe. Will keep you safe from bears. Or those, see what I'm saying? Help people out. Help them get rid of their brain chemical activity that's been building up in them over thousands of years, and understand the true ways of the Messiah, the courage of kindness, and the beauty of early bird. All right. Good morning, Starshine. Earth says hello. Okay, guys? All right, I love you, man. It was my buggy. I had buggy dreams, and they were trying to make me uncomfortable. And I'm not going to let that happen. I love my buggy too much. Cantaloupe parties and partners.